This video shows schools how to access the services required to administer the reception baseline assessment. To prepare for the RBA, schools will be required to access the assessment services via DFE sign-in. In this video we will go through where to create a DFE sign-in account, multi-factor authentication, MFA, adding the assessment services, getting the services approved and further help and support. If you have not used DFE sign-in before, you will need to create an account to be able to prepare for and administer the RBA. On the DFE sign-in homepage, new users can select the Create a DFE sign-in account link and follow the on-screen steps. Each member of staff who needs access to the services should create their own individual account. As part of creating an account, you will be prompted to request access to your school, referred to as your organization within DFE sign-in. This request then needs to be approved by your organization's DFE sign-in approver. This is often your head teacher. Multi-factor authentication. DFE sign-in has introduced MFA to enhance security. When you enter your sign-in details, you will receive an authentication code to your registered email. Enter the code on the sign-in screen to complete authentication and access your account. If you do not receive the email, check your junk mail. In this next section, we will go through how users can add the assessment services to their account. New users and existing users who already have a DFE sign-in account will need to add the relevant assessment services to their account separately, depending on their role. Schools will require access to both services to administer the RBA. The level of access required will depend on the user's role within the school. Some users will need access to only one service, while others may require access to both. Schools must use the assessment service, manage your school's assessments, to register pupils, record reasons for pupils not taking the assessment, complete the headteacher declaration form and view and download narrative statements. We encourage schools to ensure users who will be completing these activities have access to this service in advance of the autumn term. Schools must use the assessment service, start an assessment, for training, familiarizing themselves with assessment content and checking devices can pair and connect, managing accessibility settings and administering the assessment. This service contains assessment content and must only be accessed by staff who are involved in administering the assessment. To request access to the services, select Services from the options at the top of the page. Then select Request access to a service within the Related Actions menu. From the list, select the service. For this example, we will select Assessment Service, Start an Assessment, to add. Then select Continue. Check the information before completing the request. Once you have reviewed this, select Request Service. Your request will be sent to your school's DFE sign-in approver, who will either approve or reject your request. If required, users will need to repeat these steps to add the second service. Your request is sent to DFE sign-in approvers at your school. An approver is someone with administration rights, who is responsible for managing users and dealing with requests. You can see who your school's DFE sign-in approvers are by selecting Show Approvers on their organization's page. DFE sign-in approvers. If you are a DFE sign-in approver and receive a request to access the assessment services, you can find these by selecting Requests from the top of the page when signed into your account. Approvers can review the request details before approving or rejecting the request. DFE sign-in approvers can also add services to their own account by selecting Add Services to My Account. You can find more information on the DFE sign-in help page, available when signed into your account. You can also contact us using the Contact DFE Sign-in link on the DFE Sign-in help page. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video helps you confidently access the assessment services.